Hi, and welcome to another video by Get It Done Home Repairs. Today's project is we're going to be replacing this switch with a dimmer switch. Now, it's a fairly easy project, but the first thing you got to do before you do anything is go to your fuse box and make sure your power supply is turned off to this switch. All right, so we already did that already. We know that this power supply is off, and we're not going to worry about that. All right, first thing we're going to do now is we're going to come in here and we're going to take off this cover right here. We're going to unscrew that screw and that screw so we can gain access to the switch below. As I said, I know the power supply is turned off because I turned it off in the circuit breaker box myself. We're going to take out these two small screws that hold this cover to the switch underneath here. We're going to take this off like this. And then we'll take this off and we can see the switch. All right, so we're going to grab our Phillips head now. We're going to unscrew this screw. Same thing over here. Okay, now these screws may fall, so be prepared just in case you drop them. You'll need it. Obviously, you'll need to put them back on later. We're going to pull this switch out just a little bit so we can gain access to the wiring in the back of it. We're going to pull it out just a little bit like this. Okay, and then we're going to come over here and we're going to remove this screw and this screw. Now we're going to grab our flathead screwdriver and we're going to take this one off right here, just like this. Loosen it up. Same thing over here, counterclockwise. Loosen it up, just like that. Okay, then we'll grab our pliers and we may have to open it up just a little bit to get it to pull out, but we'll see. Just like this. And then we'll unhook the wire off. Okay. And we're going to put them back in the same location and we took them off, just so you know. And now we'll take this one here and we'll take this off as well. We may have to open it up again just a little bit to get it to pull off, and that's it. Our switch is now off. Let's grab our replacement switch and let's put it back in. Now we have our dimmer switch and we're getting ready to install it, but you have a ground on your dimmer switch right here that needs to be connected up, and then we have our leads right here. And if you look very closely, one of the leads, I don't know if you can see this, one of the leads has writing on it. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, one of the leads here has writing on it, and it says, well, it's rated for 600 volts. So the wire that has the writing on it is the one that's going to be the power coming into the switch, and then the other one is going to be, of course, to our white. So we're going to connect our black one to this one and our white one to this one. And again, you'll see the writing on here. This green wire right here, we're going to connect up to a ground. Now, if you look inside the box itself, you'll see that this ground wire is looped around, is connected right up on over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to snip this wire right here, this ground, and we're going to connect all three together, and then we're going to put a wire nut on the top of it. So, all right, so that's what we're going to do. Come in here right here to a spot where it's a decent area where we can cut it. We're just going to pull it out so we can see a little bit where we're working, just like this. Then we're going to snip it right here, just like that. We're going to take our pliers, we're going to take those grounds like this, and we're going to twist them together so that we can actually create a connection point that we're going to put wire nuts on. So we're going to hold it with our fingers, grab it, and just twist it, just like that. I'll show you in a second. Okay, so that we have our wires connected together, just like that. Next, we're going to take our green wire, which is our ground. We're going to come around right here, and we're going to wrap it around just like this. just like that. Now we'll take our wire nut, put it over the top, and we're going to screw it down nice and tight so that all of the ground wires now are connected together on here. And to make sure you have a good connection, just grab it, give it a little pull to make sure it's connected really good, and it is. And now we're going to take this and we're going to tuck this back out of the way, just like that. Okay? Next we're going to take our wires here, and of course it tells you up on the top of the switch, up, so we know that that's the up position. Our black wire here, we're going to put it around like this. We're going to snip this a little bit shorter just so we don't have too much excess wire showing, just like that. We'll do the same thing on the white, just like that. So we'll grab our wire that has the writing on it. We're going to bring it up over here. We're going to wrap it around the other black wire, just like that. And then we'll screw our wire nut over the top, nice and tight. Okay, now I want to point this out to you. You see how the wire is still sticking through right here? See how that wire is sticking through? We're going to take this nut back off and we're going to shorten that black wire up just a little bit more so we don't have any of that wire exposed. So we're just going to snip it just a little bit shorter. And let's do the same thing on this one while we're in here. Okay, so we're going to take our wire with the writing, come around the black wire here, twist it around, like that. Screw our wire nut over the top and screw it down as tight as you can make it by hand. Nice and tight. Give the wires a tug, make sure they're nice and tight, which they are. We're going to take our next wire here, put it around here, just like this, and we're going to wrap it in a clockwise position, just so you know. Going to grab our other wire nut. Nice and tight. Give it a tug, make sure the wires are tight, which they are. And now we're going to stick these wires back inside the box and get them out of the way so that they don't interfere when we put the switch back in. Okay, just like that. And if you look again, it'll say top or up on there. We're going to take this and we're going to bring it in, just like this. And then we'll catch our two screws to hold the dimmer switch in place. We're just going to catch one screw at a time, just by a couple of threads, just to hold it in place. And now we'll catch our second one right in here as well. And now we'll tighten them both down evenly so that this is centered in the box itself. Once we have it screwed down fairly close, then we can center it, just like that. And now we'll screw these down the rest of the way. Hold the box, or hold the dimmer straight. Screw it down. Same thing on this one right here. And then we'll just make sure that the dimmer itself is straight as compared to the wall itself. So we're going to move it slightly this way and slightly that way. All right. Tighten it down. Okay. And we'll put our cover back over the top like this. We'll screw our 2 screws into the box to hold the cover on. Okay. Now we'll go inside, turn our circuit breaker back on, and make sure it works. Now that we've finished the job, let's make sure it works. As you can see, it turns off and on. Let's check it now and make sure the dimmer works. Now let's see. Okay, here we go. Works perfectly. We turn it off and back on. Alright, so that's it. This job is all done. The most important thing about this job is just make sure that your power supply is turned off before you go in and you start touching anything inside the switch itself. But now we have a dimmable light and we can control it whether you turn it on or off, or you can adjust the brightness up and down. I will tell you this, make sure you have the correct light bulbs in the unit that you're going to be dimming, because some bulbs are non-dimmable, which means that you cannot use them in a dimmer. Alright, we will clean up, of course, our fingerprints that are on here just to make the job nice and clean, and that's it, we're done. Alright, if you like this video and you want to see future videos, hit the subscribe button down below. When you hit the subscribe button, you can click on the bell, which will come up, and when you click on the bell, you can highlight how often you would like to be notified of future videos that I upload on YouTube. Alright, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.